We now begin our adventure in Seattle, day one. A number of items you can find in here. First one you come across is going to be a collectible card down at a bus stop. Bunnies! Bunny, 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 bunny. Right around the corner here.
Cars. Yeah, we're getting close. Start keeping an eye out. Got it.
Get off, and right over here, you will find
superhero card. Question.
the motivator.
Superpower. What would it be?
Villain or not?
Probably invisibility.
I say not.
Strong choice.
Oh, wrong.
You can spy on me. Yeah, that's exactly it.
We move on from here. Make your way to the other place.
Here we go. Guess I was wrong. Turns out you do know where you're going.
The only thing out here is going to be a trailer that you come across a little down the way here. And there's another card inside and a map that you will use quite exclusively once you're in downtown Seattle. They're both in here.
Yeah.
Some craftable type items. Here's your card. Place your bets, place your bets. Starfire kids, I'll say heroes. Oh, look at that. As heroic as you could be. Might have been a little sliver of room left on the hero side. Here's your map. And flip it over. Seattle's on that side. Fabulous downtown Seattle. Not as fabulous these days in this game.
Well, that's something.
Move on. It's always fun to me that they just have these horses leaping over concrete barriers and broken roadways. They're not worried about their feet or their legs breaking.
Yeah. Think about how well we hide our lookouts. I know. That's what scares me.
That's all until you get to the gate area.
Whoa. Is that the QZ? Yep. Watch the high spots.
Easiest thing to do first is to just go back here and grab this melee weapon. It's inside the back of this car. And then just so that you can move more quickly, you can get back on the horse to go back to the front, which is where the rest of your stuff is going to be. Come on, horse. Check this guy.
These were soldiers from the QZ. See the Fedra uniforms? You think it was the WLF? Yeah, and they left them here. Like a warning. That's fucked up.
Real
Looks like
fucked up.
up there, in the wall, up above. You see it? Yeah. Not sure how we get up there, though. WLF. Trespassers killed on sight.
Here's one of your journal entries.
At least we know we're in the right place. Where is everyone? They put up this sign. Means there's gotta be a way in.
The journal, of course, is one of your achievements to get all journal entries. Before you go inside this trailer, there are some parts over here. And those are used to upgrade your weapons at workbenches.
Cells. Soldiers had them in Boston too.
Rag. Nothing else in here. You can go back out and head into the first trailer. Inside here you will find some items. Some drawers are going to be empty. Others will yield great results. And depending on your difficulty level, my guess is that some of the drawers that don't have anything in my game will have something in a lower difficulty level game. Because when you load up one of the harder levels, it does tell you that there are less supplies available, less bullets, less ammo, less crafting items, less things are available. Under here, there's a rag. Since you're already going this way, you might as well go all the way through. And back here there's a truck, and in that truck there are some parts. Then you can go inside this trailer, where you will get your first glimpse of what the new infected looks like. We had these three infected before. Now we have a new infected that we will run into later.
Anything good in there? Pretty picked over.
Pretty picked over. Mm-hmm. Alright. That's all there is in here. So, we can now head over the gate, which is this way. Gotta run and jump. Run and jump again. And climb up here.
Dina, hey, help me up here.
Look how high that is. That archway, we're going to be walking across it in a minute. Looks super high right now. Which is okay for Ellie, because she does not have the fear that Abby has.
I'll keep an eye out.
When Abby gets near edges,
open from the other side. Sounds good.
where she's very high, the camera gets all wonky and shaky, and the character freaks out. She has a inherent fear of heights. Ellie doesn't really have any fears of anything. She is afraid in situations when things get dangerous or when something surprises her, but she doesn't have like a built-in fear like Abby has. You may have noticed that a balance bar came up. Ooh. when I was walking across that beam.
I'm good. Just almost died.
For that beam, you didn't have to use it because it was a very short walk. But later on, there will be longer ones where if you don't use it, the wind or your balance will give and you will fall off to one side to your death, which is never good for anyone. If you look down there, you can see on top of that trailer some glowing items. So you're going to want to get up on top of that trailer to get that stuff once we get down there. First, we'll go up here, because there's some stuff at the top of this ladder.
Cool.
Your next trading card. Place your bets. I say villain. Oh, look at that. Villain. Then you head back. Oh, there's actually a document that I missed right here. You don't want to miss those. We were talking about Link being brutally killed with a golf club earlier. There's Zelda. Of course, not the same Zelda, but pretty neat that Zelda comes up right after we talk about it. Come on down. Now, when you do have a ladder that makes it all the way to the ground, you can jump off, but not from as high as she was there. Just, you don't have to climb all the way to the bottom. I always find it funny how the item you're going to need happens to be laying around when it's like a rocker. This door's locked, so you need to break the window to get into the generator, and then you need to drag the plug in order to turn on the power to open the gate. So, I already have an item, so I'm gonna toss it through the window. And then once I do that, I'm gonna grab another one just so that I have one. I like to always have one on me. Climb on in. Search the area as usual. And here, you have your gate codes, which tell you a number
When this was written.
of the codes you're going to need to get inside gates.
Saravana base. That's something.
Nothing else in here. Now the door's unlocked. But out here is what you're looking for. That is you can unlock the door so that you can get out once you pick up the wire. Now, they make you turn on the generator before you take the wire anywhere. So to do that, you just match it with the triangle and hit the button as it comes around. A little different design than in the first game, but same basic idea. Now, in order to get up to this, you're going to want to throw it over the other side of the building. That way you can use it as a rope to climb with. Didn't work. Once you pick this up, before you go climbing over, you're going to want to toss this to the other side of the building. That way, you can use it as a rope to climb up. Going across. Before you plug this in, you're going to want to use it to climb the top of this building. Do that, you toss it over the other side. Somehow. Now before you plug this in, you're going to want to toss the rope to the other side of the building so that you can use it to climb up. Still not working. Now before you plug this in to the generator, you want to toss this over to the other side of the building so that you can climb up. This is how you get up to the top to gather these things. Definite things you don't want to miss. Isaac sounds like a nice guy. And you're also going to find another card here, some supplements. Oozer trading card. Oozer looks like a bad guy to me. So let's see. Seems to be worn out, like you can't read it. Weird. It's because I'm in the sun on top of this thing, I guess. That's all there is up here. Now, you can actually take the wire and use it for what it was meant for. Gather it up. Plug it in.
Oh, shit.
And activate the machine. Hi.
Ellie, over here. Hey, everything okay? What was that sound? I got that gate open. Gotta figure out this one now. Well, we believe in you. Thanks.
We do. I can only assume she means she and the horse. You wouldn't know this without going over, but there's another generator on that side that, or another one of these power panels that also needs this generator to power it. So you take this, and you throw it over. If you try to carry it around, it's not going to reach because it'll get caught on the fence and it won't make it all the way to the end. So you throw it over the fence here, you pick it up, and you plug it in back here. And now there's power.
Okay.
With the power, we can open the gate and let Dina in. But first, we're going to see that little tower back there? We're gonna go up there and grab some stuff. More great stuff. Supplements, parts, all good for advancing your character, learning your player upgrades, and getting your weapons upgraded. Once we find a workbench. Take your brick back. In here, we can gather up whatever supplies we see around. We activate the gate. It's 0512. You'll look at it on your gate codes list that we found in the trailer outside the gate. If you don't remember.
Well done. Shit.
Power went off.
Let's get out of here. That crash was pretty loud.
It was pretty loud. And that is all your stuff. You now have collected everything from the gate chapter. And you can
Now what?
move
Found a
on.
note back there. Had some codes on it. Says there's a WLF safe house at some place called Saravina Base. Saravina. So we find it? Hopefully we find our first WLF. Get them to talk. Go from there. Let's do it.
There's nothing else out here, so you can just move on ahead.
Oh shit, look. Saravina Hotel. That's gotta be it. Okay. Let's find our way past this, fuck bedrock here. Very creative. Okay, here we go.
This one is very inconveniently going to be out of fuel.
It's out of gas. God damn it. Well, what do we do now? Oh, shit. The note. What? The note mentioned that there's gas in the courthouse garage and the dome. Alright. Courthouse garage and the dome. So what's the plan for finding these places? We ride around and see what we see. You think Tommy came from here? He did.
All right. Since we have collected everything there is to collect, we can move on to downtown Seattle, which is right out this way.